Look, he's really there for you on a good day, sure. But he's alright.
Make it quick. What's it gonna be? Sure, we can talk. Show him how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycle. I had a recon team keeping tabs on Neff's Special Operations Unit. The team found something. Something big. But went silent before they could pass the info on. Find them. SU needs those supplies more than the Corpus. Lock them down before the Chapsmen make off with them.
This guy empty.
Number one. The second cache. One more to go. Based on the amount and nature of these supplies, the team has prisoners. There was something in yesterday's dispatches. Something about... Oh, of course. Right. It's a long shot, but here goes. Right. When in doubt, pull the brain out of a drone and see what it knows. We need to find that missing team before it's too late. There's the drone. Swat it out of the sky so we can get to work. Starting a remote hack. Once I'm done, it should teleport into the waiting arms of one of our people, far from here. They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that. Chase him if you want Sparky. I know they're part of a system of oppression, but some days I think we get as much info out of these things as Neff does. Solid lead. Listen up. First info says the team last reported in from somewhere in the marked area. Go look around. What happened here? Search the bodies, Sparky. That's not everyone. Survivors must have escaped. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. Hello. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah blah blah. It's what I was afraid of. The corpus found them. If they're still alive, the taxman would have taken any survivors here. If they're still alive, our team will be here. Here come the taxmen. pass their information on to our analysts and see what they make of it.
I don't clearly interest.
Overclock reactor bloody things off.
They know how things should be. That's why they can't see things how they are. Things are as they should be.
Big Warframe broke up with me yesterday. He's smart.
Oh, it's you. Yes, they're here. I do not like your attitude. I am Zerd. Kick guns on what we do. Bring parts or purchase Chatter's daily design. Just do it quickly. I have people skills. I am very skilled in getting them to leave. Fine. Next. No parts, no weapon. Next. Here, I have kept this for you. It would not allow me to sell it to another. If it's not someone living in my ears, it's someone standing in my way. Will I ever have peace?
Blazing tactical, ain't nothing problematical for these mowers and tin cans and box
Location
fantastic.
to which a young person might channel their energies.
Tell me what you're fixing on, and I'll steer you true. Used to be, you had a problem, you came to me. Now I just sell fishing gear. Little Duck told me I was going soft. Maybe later then. Eyes open and face to the wind, friend.
At the end of that dream, every touch, straight up genocide. Someone that
Make it quick. What's it gonna be? Show him how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycle. Rookie was wondering if you'd help her out. The vent pubbers are short on parts. Would you mind nicking some K-drive bits from the corpus? Forget it. They won this one. Get out of there, Sparky.
Lovely day for a little commerce. Always fancied a lifer action, me. Except, you know, an old injury. And an aversion to having a cauterized hole blown through me parts.
Right, clock it! I say go, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready? Yeah, the more you age, the more you beige. That's why I'm never getting that old. Boom!
What if I channel chatter to craft guns unlike any other? We craft kick guns. Fine. Your neediness is profoundly whatever.
Get to 2 bad days, drop off all your hope, and keep on driving. I have heard
You are many people. This is why it is important to remain.
Save the placing of one foot
so as not
before
to
the other.
confuse the many people you consist of.
The Taxman teaches that truth plus profit equals life. Solaris United reminds you that if this is true, then truth is life without profit, and profit is life
If you want to
without
change,
truth.
accept who you are. Now, will you reconsider what you are about to do? I hear your words, but I see you in your silence.
Getting the winning team is isolated. The other corpus, they want Nathaniel to fail. That means ain't nobody gonna stop Solaris United taking this whole place from him. Savvy?
Heads up, workers. You're one payday closer to financial freedom.
Social pressure drives motivation. Motivation drives profit. Profit drives debt. Debt drives control. These Solaris, they are all working to pay off their bodies, which they sold to the corpus, to work for the corpus, to pay off their bodies, which they have never owned. Oh, I weep for them.
Mars, bundled up with some off-planet fauna. Something about a safari park.
The quieter I am, the more I hear. The more I hear, the wiser I become. The wiser I become, the quieter I am.
Anti-temple dissidence carries a non-negotiable penalty of full-body repossession and mandatory brain shelving. Report any suspicious personnel for a .63% remuneration bonus. Keep Fortuna clean.
Get on the winning team.
Off-worlders commonly think of themselves as one person. This is an era in Infisura. You are many people. This is why it is important to remain simple, so as not to confuse the many people you consist of.
Life is profit. Profit is life.
Get the half compass and a full tank of go-go juice. Interested? Mercantile mercy.
If you want to change, accept who you are. Now, will you reconsider what you are about to do?
Increase your usual donation to the Corpus Solaris Order of Profit. A larger seed makes for a larger
Some
harvest.
practical
It
typical
just makes
conflict
sense.
on right there for one of the Mercury asteroids. Emergency resupply. Got there way too late. Whole installation had gone crater-faced. Six everywhere. Never seen so many heat sinks.
I hear your words, but I see you in your silences.
Fortuna, a message from the teachings of the Temple of Profit. With an open heart, give. With a tranquil mind, give. With conscience clear and unburdened, give that Nathaniel might smile upon you. And all the work you put your manipulators to,
Social pressure drives motivation. Motivation drives profit. Profit drives debt. Debt drives control. These Solaris, they are all working to pay off their bodies, which they sold to the corpus, to work for the corpus, to pay off their bodies, which they have never owned. Oh, I weep for them.
Nathaniel would like to congratulate those who accepted mandatory cleanup duty in the toxin sumps. Enjoy your
You are many people. This is why it is important to remain simple, so as not to confuse the many people you consist of.
Credit to your account and the sweat of your brow.
Quite a mistake. Not the kind of thing you can easily undo. When you've made peace with the world, then everything becomes a game, friend. Cedar's taught me that.
Be on the lookout for non-conformists.
If you want to change, accept who you are. Now, will you reconsider what you are about to do?
Now it's just me and a bottle for the next cycle and a half. Cheers. Lifting your eyes is bad business, friend. No percentage in scamming, revolution, wiring the establishment. Not if you want to stay on the right side of the glass. You best expect nothing from this life. Save the placing of 1 foot before
The quieter I am, the more I hear. The more I hear, the wiser I become. The wiser I become, the quieter I am.
Mercantile mercenaries, corpus, slick and
Cold
shiny.
outside. Warm yourself with the teachings of the Order of Prophets. Rate supply.
I hear your words, but I see you in your silences.
I pilot a fat boy out of Mars, bundled up with some off-planet fauna. Something about a safari park.
There is no failure, only indolence. There is no futility, only parasitism. There is no defeat, only
Rail
slaughter.
agent? Jockey and meat wagons is where the money's at. Drop in, grab the breeze.
Social pressure.
These ain't from around here. Or anywhere that I know of. Only gotta hear the accent to clock that. Get moving. We're short. Roki was wondering if you'd help her out. The vent pobbers are short on parts. Would you mind nicking some K-drive bits from the corpus? There's a big shipment coming in. Just not sure where it's headed. Maybe I can find a lead. Try this. I've stolen corpus drone routes. Take one down, I'll hack it, and our engineers will harvest its data mass for useful info. One drone as ordered. Knock it down, Sparky. We gotta hack that thing. One hack coming up, and then a quick teleport into our custody. They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that.
fancied a lifer action, me. Except, you know, an old injury. And an aversion to having a cauterized hole blown through me parts.